Prince is actually, his estate is the pinnacle of cautionary tales for a lack of estate planning. Prince passed away in 2016 and he died intestate. So intestate means no will. He had a very large estate, both physically and financially. What we've seen happen over the last 10 years is a lot of fighting between his assumed heirs about who gets what. Millions and millions, tens of millions of dollars spent on legal fees, tens of millions of dollars spent on taxes. And, one of the more relatable things that happened inside of that estate fight, and it's going to not sound relatable, but I promise you it is Prince spent his life from the mid-1980s until he passed amassing land in Chanhassen, Minnesota. He had upwards of nearly 200 acres of land in Chanhassen. And during the course of unwinding his estate and having to pay these tens of millions of dollars in taxes and legal fees, much of that land was sold off. And about 156 acres was sold off to a developer. And it now sits with 100 and some odd single-family homes on it. Now, I don't know what Prince wanted. No one knows what Prince wanted. He didn't write it down.
That's part of the problem.
Part of the problem. But I'm guessing that if he had amassed 200 acres, it likely wasn't for the purpose of selling to a developer and building single-family homes. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that probably wasn't his goal. But that's what happened. I tell clients, do you have 150 acres to sell off to a developer? Probably not. But what do you have that, if you knew it was being misappropriated, would really, hurt your heart that was happening? It probably would not make Prince feel great to see that have happened to his land. But it's what had to happen to get the estate settled. What does your client have that they don't want to have sold off because all the kids are fighting and they got to pay for all the fees?